Yeah, we got another one. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. It's time to wake up and shake up, and if you didn't know, it's the Wall Street Pete Show. Where is Pete? Where's Wall Street Pete? All I hear is the beat. Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride, going to the moon. And if you didn't like TA and crypto, you'll see, hey, this is the morning show. We're looking for Wall Street Pete. Yo, have you seen him? I really don't know. Where's Wall Street Pete? It's the morning, it's the beat. It's time to crack the dawn and get a seat. Listen to me. Listen up clearly. We need to hit like, subscribe. We're going on a ride, but soon we need to find Wall Street Pete. Ooh. There he is. It's a wonderful morning. Crack of dawn, and how you doing, kids? Adults, old people in the steeple, you know what I mean? Good morning, everybody. What's going on? And I just found this nice little instrumental, beautiful beat. Just relaxing. We got a beautiful day out here. It's Tuesday. We got through the Monday blues. If you like crypto news, hit that like, subscribe. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Go to my channel as I put this here, this wonderful instrumental. Where's Wall Street Pete? I don't know, but hit the like and subscribe. It's kind of neat. There you go. And now you know. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. I hope you had a wonderful evening. We're going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over some crypto news. We're going to go over one altcoin that I think is getting ready to explode. What we may be doing next, please hit the like and subscribe. Good morning, Luke. Good morning, Anthony, Jackson, and Travis. What's up? So here we are without further ado. We don't want to talk about that one yet. I apologize. But how about this? The NFT art world is exploding so big. Could you imagine waking up one morning? And yeah, I'm talking about this right here. Waking up one morning and finding out that you have $1 billion in assets in your project. This is out of control. We're going to talk about this. Arbitrum, has received 420,000 ETH in exchange for Nyan Cat tokens. Pretty big deal here. You wake up one morning, and this is what I was trying to talk about. You wake up one morning to find $1 billion in assets locked in your crypto project. This is the NFT non-fungible tokens, if anyone was wondering. Which is forming some meme token with a 6,000% annual percentage yield. Everyone's attention since it sent entire value locked in freshly launched Ethereum's second layer, Arbitrum, skyrocketing a low orbit as shown above. So imagine you're just going to get into this NFT, wake up in the morning, create it, and that ugly little cat is going to make you billions of dollars. Well, this is the NFT world we're living in. It's based off the Ethereum 2.0, getting 1 billion transactions a day. That's interesting, even though that's old news. Imagine what it's doing today. But a little bit of crypto news there. We have Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary, expects $1 trillion flowing into Bitcoin. Not for nothing, but that's kind of understood. What's up, Emerald? And I like the new saying, the emerald hands. That's awesome. Kevin O'Leary talks about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in an interview on CNBC. Who cares, right, about it, CNBC? But I'm bullish on Bitcoin, he says. And this guy's got a lot of money, Mr. Wonderful. So I will follow what Mr. Wonderful says. We want the regulator to actually make some decisions about crypto because none of that are in financial services want to actually be cowboys about this. I don't want to get involved in crypto if the regulator says it's not okay. So, long story short, without further ado, we're going to get into some crypto news. End with the crypto news. And as we do every show live, usually, it's time to buy, ladies. Chai. If you didn't notice, I did start to get some Solana on my portfolio. We started to buy the dip. And if you notice, if you had a sip, you'd be seeing a little higher lows. But what is really happening with Solana? Because a lot of us are concerned. There may be something happening here, and there may be happening. And as I'm looking at it, we're falling below, right? We talked yesterday how we were actually below. And this is Bitcoin, We're actually starting to come through into the ribbon here. And if you notice the ribbon, this EMA exponential moving average, we have the bands coming through. And let's see if the bands got closer. It was a 4-hourly. I wanted to see. No, we didn't. Okay, so I'm going to go right into some tea on Bitcoin and Big Daddy because we need to understand what Big Daddy's doing. And if you notice here, there is a rising channel that we enjoyed. We talked about this previously. In the past, we've talked a long while about this beautiful rising channel and how I did say it would eventually break down. I know you remember this video, me talking about the rising channel. Well, what are we getting now? Well, now we seem to be receiving the descending triangle channel, excuse me. I'm dyslexic today. I got to pull out the Yoda and put the Yoda on my head because it is dyslexic day for me, apparently. Right? So here you go. We're starting to receive that, and that's a little concerning. This is for Bitcoin. This is for Solana. This is for a couple things. It started to follow a trend, except Ethereum. Ethereum is going to break that. I have a big, strong feeling. Now, does it look the same? Yes. Pull out Ethereum, and this is TradingView. This is the 4-hourly if you're interested. Same kind of thing. Somewhat of a channel, downward, descending channel. And it's you got to pay attention to it because we're gonna basically impatiently wait for that breakdown. We're going to come down again, get scared, and hopefully this is going to be the end, causing an upward W eventually, which that is not. But we're going to receive that coming. We got to pay attention to some of our indicators, the RSI levels, as we do. Good morning, Jay Marshall. What's good? So let's see what we got here. Relative strength index is already on the bottom. This is the 4-hourly. And on the 4-hourly, we're looking pretty good. The trend is your friend, so pay attention to that. Short term, yes, could we come down a little bit more? But no, I do see a little bit of a breakout possible. Definitely, as I'm not a registered financial advisor, we know that. Do your own research. Please don't listen to everything I say, even though I have been on fire lately. Here I am looking at what's happening, and I do believe we'll get some type of resistance. That's why I'm showing this top here. I do believe we're on this trend going up on the RSI, looking pretty fresh. I mean, that's just one indicator. As you may do your research, we're having a lot of interest on Ethereum, as we said, onto that network there. The Ethereum Arbitrum has received 420,000 Ethereum if you're just coming in over the Nyan Cat tokens. Just remember, a lot of these people probably bought with their profits. So I like this here. It comes across XLM Stellar 32 cents. Ethereum Classic at a low of 55. Everything's pretty much tanked. But the volume, if you go into the volume here, the volume's looking pretty fresh. Something I'd like to talk about, something I'd like to see here. We're up, let's see. So we were at 2.09 this morning, starting the video. Video's too early for American subscribers. Yes, it is too early. I'm sorry. But this is what we do. We're going to start an early show, and that's something I wanted to talk about. I think we're going to do this every morning now. Every morning, 8:30 Eastern Time, New York time. We're going to be doing this. So how so most of us are awake about 4 hours ago. This is what crypto does to you, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto makes you have to really just want to wake up in the morning, check your portfolio. But let's stop yapping here. Let's talk about this. 43 billion volume in the last 24 hours of Bitcoin. It seems to be getting adopted. That's something to pay attention to. That's a big deal. I'm telling you right now. Ethereum above the 20 billion, always a big deal because a lot of people sold some of their Ethereum. That's a big deal. Cardano below the 5 billion in the last 24 hours. I'm not really bullish on that, but although in the last 7 days, 10% down, Solana doing the same thing, now 11% down. People are going to buy this dip, and they're going to prevail. The problem is Solana, I do believe, are going to fall. So without further ado, do quick Solana's TA, and then I'm going to go into my altcoin that I believe is going to break out. This makes me want to sell my Solana, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to bullshit you here. This makes me want to sell it. Why? Wall Street Pete, why are you getting upset? What is the problem? Why are you talking about selling your Solana? What's the matter? Well, I told you I want to hire someone eventually throughout the day during my tenure of doing this, and I want to get someone that could see this for me. What is that? Well, it's a downward M. And if that downward M is going to take me all the way down to the 108, 119, 112, and I'm not here to scare some of you, but I'm here to tell you the possibility of what could happen. Whew, I take a deep breath for a reason, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't like this at all. This is bad. This is a bad problem here. This is a big problem, not a bad problem. This is a big problem. What happened here is some people took profits, and that's the whales. And yeah, you can talk about how we always talk about this, but we got to do TA here. We got to do fundamentals. We got to pay attention to this stuff. There's something here brewing, and I'm a little concerned on Solana real quick as we go into something else in a minute. Let me build this up because that's pissing me off. All right. Now we have this upward trend, so it's good. So we could build up on this on the Solana and get this. And this is the ultimate goal, right? That's the ultimate goal that will reach us to where we want to be. That'll give us Solana new back to the 200, looking great. But this is a scenario, ladies and gentlemen, that's possible. And I'm really concerned. Only 6 to 10 people watching live almost every video I'm suggesting that. So, oh, thank you. No problem, brother. I didn't even realize you made the message. I didn't even realize you made the message. That's crazy. That's nuts that I didn't even realize you were there. I thought you were Travis B, to be honest. There's 2 Travises. But thank you, brother. I do appreciate it. Yes, there's no good time to do a video, to be honest. Every time I do a video, it seems like it's not a good time. But this is what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I really see as the weatherman. It's ridiculous, but unfortunately, this is my bigger scenario. I look for a rejected downward second M, and that's what's the falling M possibility. So pay attention. It is a possibility always. What's my possibility on that? I want to say about 30%. I'm really not too hyped about that because we just showed the RSI levels, and if I look at my EMA and the Bollinger Bands, and they got tight, looking like there's a price action move coming. I do see some high volatile waves coming here. As you see, we're above the EMA, and then we fell down. Pay attention to this. We're now into the meat of the EMA, exponential moving average, just my yellow line. You can see it better. These are the ribbons, and we're inside the ribbon. Fell below, coming back above. So I do see that there's a bullish momentum coming. That's why I called you. I sold all my Solana and put it into something else. Gonna wait for Solana to come back down. You called me? Okay, you mean text me, I think. I didn't get a phone call from you. I called you and left a message. You never called me back. Anyways, getting back to real life shit here, and that's real life stuff. That's my brother from definitely probably the same mother. If you look up here, we're going 215 to come back, but it says we need to break through the 210. So the possibility is real. What would be the fall? The fall would be 138. That's something I would pay attention to. That's something I would be concerned about. I'll take this here and look at this line, and if you see it here, Solana, we're spending a lot of time. I'm expecting that. So if you look here on this, and this is really important on Solana, so if you like this stuff, please hit the like and subscribe. Right there, that's where we don't get the M. I believe that we're going to form this M. Listen to me. I believe that we're going to form half of that M, and that's the bottom right there. That's the bottom for Solana. That's it. So if you're looking to buy, 138 is what I was thinking. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom for Solana. I am not selling. I am not doing it. He says, yes, text. Love you, brother. No homisco, no homo. But anyways, if you pay attention, this is the downward trend that we're receiving, and the trend is your friend, so you got to pay attention to it. We'll get a downward bounce, and then I do expect this Tigger bounce up here to retest the 210. So regardless whether you want to do, you just hold it or not. I don't know. That's up to you. Do your own research. But without further ado, please, let's get into the next, and pay attention to those levels of Solana. It's really important. It's crazy because I do believe that if you hodl this, you're going to prevail. The whales are going to go fucking nuts and ape shit off that price if that gets there. They're already going ape shit off the price of the 174 I said would hit. And then we got suspended on the channel. I apologize. I probably would have told you this was coming next. The downward M, I'm sure I would have. I didn't, so I'm not going to take credit for something I didn't do. But I know for a fact I took credit at the 215, 210. We were trading. I said be careful at the 174. We hit it. So go back to the last video and check it if you don't believe me. Don't believe me, just watch. Bum, 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 bum. Wall Street Pete Show, Sick Dough and Crypto, the best show on earth. If you didn't know, now you know. One thing before we go into my altcoin, Ethereum. I want to break down Ethereum because it's starting to get a little bullish momentum. It's starting to get some action here. And this may also hit the downward M slopes. It may, but it's not really looking like it. So pay attention to this, as I may believe that that's going to happen. That's Ethereum. It's doing something different. That's my girlfriend. Welcome. Introduce you to my girlfriend, Ethereum. Nice to meet you. Don't get too close. That's my bitch, not yours. And then we'll start our rising channel with Ethereum. Look to break out of that falling channel and receive some type of upward channel, maybe resistance here as we hit once before on the support level of 3,700. So don't pay attention to that. That was bullshit. The 38, I'm sorry. That's the last step. But that's what you're going to pay attention to right there. Don't believe me, I don't want to sing it again, but I'm telling you right now, I'm very confident that Ethereum is going to find this breakthrough, and that downward channel is going to end certainly soon. This will end very soon. I'm telling you right now, that downward channel is almost done. You will see an downward channel. The red is gone and the upward slope. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, as Solana is breaking down the 159 level, so that is probably looking more and more precise there. I'm not selling it. I don't care. I love my Solana. I'll buy more. I don't give a shit. I'll sell some Cardano and buy some more Solana. I really don't give a all right, VThor, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. VThor VChain. Right now, VChor is on VChor. I love that name. That sounds awesome. VChain and VThor together is VChor. If you want to buy some VChor, VThor is wonderful. It's under a cent, and believe it or not, it's going back. It will be back to 2 cents. And if you don't believe me, then just watch. It's going to get there. It's going to be there. I'm telling you right now, you're making a big mistake. As you see the TA we did before, it was a falling wedge. Well, if you look at this, this is VThor, the VChain network. We got some craziness and we got some downward M's, right? And that's right here what I'm paying attention to. That's where I stop. I'm going to make this yellow because this is a big deal. VThor hit a fucking bottom here. A big, big bottom, excuse my language. But this is what happens when you pay attention, definitely to mention. That bottom right there, we're going to turn it into purple. That's our big support level. There's a big support level there. And now we have our old support level. So now I know I'm going to turn it into orange because that's going to be our next resistance level. What's our next resistance level, Pete? Without me doing any TA and just history, because I keep the tag there on 1 cent. So the next time I hit 1 cent, 1.5 there, going almost to 0.011, I'll know that there could be resistance coming that's pretty strong. I'll be prepared. That's not a big deal as long as I take some profits. So pay attention to the VThor token. It's part of the VChain network. I do believe VChain is going to go up with it. If you remember, we talked about Polkadot. It was trading $27. Well, congratulations to anybody who took that. Real quick, I just wanted to say, Travis, I need you to get on Zoom soon, and let's go get this Zoom meeting going so we can have you on Zoom and have a second person talking about this. $38. It may have hit that already, but we talked about it at $27. You can see here. There's the line at 26 on dot. So congratulations on that. I'm going to go back to VThor in a second. I just wanted to jump around real quick and talk about some of the money we were making. H-bar, hash graph, another one. We talked about it yesterday. I said that there may be one leg left up. It did look like we got our last leg up. Where is it? There it is, H-bar. We talked about it yesterday at the 42-cent level, and guess what? We got another leg up, so congratulations on that one, too. You guys are doing a great job. I just wanted to pay attention and bring that to your attention, definitely to mention. So back to VThor. VThor is going to be back to the 1 cent level before you know it. And I'm no poet. Pay attention to this is a bigger deal. If you want to sell out and take some profits, this would be something I would pay attention to on the VThor level. But I actually expect a breakout this time on here. That's my personal opinion, so please don't take my word for it. Relative strength index chart is looking very, very bullish, looking sexy, Rexy. And if you had noticed the last time we were down here and hit below, well, you already know, tic-tac-toe. Play the history, play the history, play the history, right? And then if you see, well, play the history there. That's a complete bang up through the 70 RSI level. I'm excited. You're invited. Please trade at your own leisure. Do your own research and pay attention. Travis, he does the videos on the time that's good for his schedule, and we follow. I've been here since day one and have seen mostly all videos, and it is what it is. Luke, you're the man stand with no plan. Yeah, right. Luke is one of my followers that is fucking like Travis. These two mofos, excuse my French, are hodl masters of the universe. They hodl, and then they sell at a high price and then accumulate more of something else. It's a genius move, and I want to explain to you what they're doing. If you don't mind, I'm going to blow up your strategy, Travis and Luke, because you guys are amazing. I want to give you guys some credit. What they do, ladies and gentlemen, is they'll go on right now. I just told you to get VThor, right? So get your ass moving and get some VThor. Do your own research search first, because this is not my responsibility for you. Do your own ooh, look at that muscle. Ooh, I wasn't even making one. Ooh, sexy. So keep working out too. Positivity, right? We got to stay healthy to be able to sell our bags. So what I'm saying here is you buy some VThor, you buy some VChain, right? Get to the 12 cents on VeChain. Right now it's under 12 cents. You sell. What they do is they take their USD dollars that they took in profits, and now they go buy more Solana, go buy more Stellar, or maybe go buy some more ICP. That's pretty much what they do. So pay attention. Look, so here you go. They'll be like, okay, so I'm an ICP freak. And say maybe they're an XLM freak, and that's exactly what Luke is. He loves XLM a lot. And I think Travis and Luke have a lot in common because they both have a very similar personality, actually, now that I know both of them. But so now look at this here. If you pay attention definitely to mention, the 58 price was what I would say buy the dip. You could have got it here. It's insanity, $50. So now is what I would do is take my profits off VeThor when I make it, and then is what I'm going to do is accumulate more ICP while I'm making some money. See, so now is what I'll do is I'll have, say I had 100 ICP. Well, now I just accumulated. Say I sold 20 to buy some VeThor. I only have 80. Well, now after I'm done, I'll have 120 ICP versus the 100, and it was worth it. So he just made 6,000 off Algo, and you know what he did? I'll tell you what he did. He doesn't even have to fucking say it. I'll tell you what Luke did, because Luke's a very smart gentleman. If you look here, this is a double top pattern. And this is something that you can do. The double M top, well, it's very, very, very bearish. So what you got to do here is realize that people took this sideways action. Now this could go back up. And that sideways boring action is fantastic. The problem with this is that a lot of smart people take profits. A lot of smart people do, and that's what Luke did. And now I expect a downward sloping spike. We did establish some support level. Don't be wrong here at the 201, $2. I see the support level there strong, and then you see another one that we're at, which is the 210 level. That's something really, really strong support. Look to maybe bounce off it. I don't know, because I see a rising wedge here, which is the rising wedge 100% is a bearish pattern because it comes up and then it will go down and start forming. But this is what he did, and I'm going to tell you what he did. Excuse me. He bought the dip, and every time he bought the dip, well, what's the price here, ladies and gentlemen? $1.14. So we know that Luke or you, if you buy the dips, it doesn't matter which one you buy. It's just he gets into a specific price somewhere, and then he keeps buying. And yeah, it's kind of FOMOing into a green candle. It's not the end of the world, but sometimes when you know what you're doing, you can do this. And then he keeps just buying it. And now what I said was the dip. So that's not the dip. So what's a dip? Well, right here. Here's a dip. Right? We did it, 160. Every time it falls, it's a 4-hourly. So if you want to go by the hourly, you get a better understanding. There's a dip. Red candles, dip. Another dip, $2. And then what did he do? Well, he watched Wall Street Pete, and I told him, and I told everybody, if you watched my Algorand video, that I believe the top was 260. Well, guess what? I was wrong. The top was 250. And you know what? Pretty damn close. It's not the end of the world. If you look, the top was 250, a little bit above. Okay, so you were paying attention. I always say take profits, so therefore, I hope you took profits. Then you look here. We went once more. 254, 255. Wall Street Pete's analysis is looking a little better. Then, you know, if you see there, now I'm starting to look a little better. So we got closer to it. $5 off, 5 cents, excuse me. So if I was ever going to say I'm off by 5 cents and you're going to flip out over that, then you need to go find somewhere else to go. Could be the top. I tried to explain it to you. That was a ballsy statement. And if I do see that was a pretty good one, what we could do now is come back up. I explained it to you, but the more and more I look at this, and this is just the naked eye. I mean, this isn't even indicators. And how we got to Algorand is crazy beyond me, because you can thank Luke. But I did say that stuff like that can happen. You got to pay attention. We're above the EMA. So I do plan on coming below the EMA, the exponential moving average, and we will probably come back down to about here, which takes us to the 176. Crazy shit. So don't believe me. I'm not going to scream it, but don't believe me. Just watch. We will be there, and you will be upset. We will be around about that price on Algorand, and you probably wouldn't believe it. But that's going to happen. So expect it, believe it. It can happen. We talked about VeThor. Let's get to VeChain before I end this video. And speaking of under the EMA, exponential moving average, VeChain is now below. And if you do notice, when we're above, we're looking really strong. VeChain is strong. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's really aggravating. But when VeChain is strong, we're looking huddle right above 15 and a half cents. So if you look under the 12-cent range, VeChain is sexy, Rexy. So don't be afraid to buy when it's below. That's some of your problem here with trading on emotion. And if you have not yet watched my Trading View tutorial, not a Trading View tutorial, but watch that too. If you have not watched the tutorial of the 5 tips on how to accumulate more Bitcoin, please go to the video, and it's my top 5 tips on how to accumulate more Bitcoin. You need to do it. It's very important. Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and crypto. I thought you'd know. So everybody, please do your own research. Pay attention. We're going to have a good day. This VeChain and VeThor are below. So I do expect you to definitely pay attention to those levels. It's the middle of the week coming tomorrow. Adam, I told you Atom is a big one. I told you OMG was nice. Polkadot, BNB, Binance, ICP is always a good buy, below $58. We talked about that yesterday. I said Matic. Go back to that video. 120 in the levels, 119. I believe we were. That's looking good. Solana is continuing to dip. We'll see where we went below on that price and hopefully get better prices. Wall Street Pete, without further ado, hit the like, subscribe. I thought you knew. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. We're gonna have a good day. La-di-da-da. Yeah. So hit there, like and subscribe today. Hit the like, subscribe, we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen, scream and shout. Have a wonderful day. Have a positive day. Wall Street Pete. Check out this instrumental by Greg Streets and hit the like button, please. This gentleman worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I actually worked out in the open outcry pit. I worked out where it existed. It no longer exists. We're now in a digital world. Everything's going digital. So have a good day. Wall Street Pete, what do you say? I'll see you later on today. We'll talk about the next crypto gem. But pay attention to the VeChain and the VeThor and the Ethereum prices because they're looking twice as nice. I'm out. Gonna have a good day. La-di-da-da. Yeah. So, hit that like, subscribe today. Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. Yeah. We're going soon. We're going to the moon. We're going soon. Don't act like it's gonna be doomed. Don't be the little fish. Don't be the one to wish. Just buy some Ethereum. And don't be dumb, that's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. Girlfriend to the end. Later, guys. Have a good day.